Hey everyone, it's Terry. Welcome back to Decorate with Tip and More. Are you ready for Christmas? Are you ready to get inspired this Christmas season? Well, you came to the right place. We are kicking off our Christmas 2025 Decorate with Us, starting with our reveal of our theme and colors and a little shopping haul for Christmas. So if you are interested in seeing my colors and my theme, just keep on watching. So if you like these types of videos, please give me a big thumbs up by clicking that like button and commenting on what you like that I have shared today. And if you haven't already, go up to Decorate with Tip and More and click that follow button if it's still blue. I really would like for your support and your help to follow me, comment on my page, save my video, and also like it. That helps me so much. All right, so previously I stated that I was going to decorate my colors in this color palette. I purchased this last Christmas because I needed the navy balls in Dollar General, and I said, look how pretty the color combination is. Maybe that's what I was going to do for Christmas 2025. Well, as I was looking at this, and I really do love this color palette, but the more I was looking at it, the more I kept on thinking it was more Mardi Gras than it was Christmas. For me, anyway. So I'm going to change up and do a different color combo. I'm still going to go with the navy and the green, but I'm going to go with a different color in between. So this Christmas, I will not be able to link up things up in my blog because I am no longer blogging, but I will have the links to everything that I use if I possibly can. So all you need to do on all of my videos, if there's something you like that I used and you want to know where I purchased it, just leave me a comment of the item that you're wanting and I will try to find the link for you. Usually my theme each year stems off of one certain thing, whether it is a picture in a frame or a figurine or even a ribbon. And this year I was really worried because I could not find, I knew kind of what colors I wanted to use, but I couldn't find anything that just gave me inspiration to pull off each room. I took a walk into Hobby Lobby. I walked down every aisle. The first aisle I walked through was the ribbon aisle, hoping to find a ribbon that jumped out at me. And with as many ribbon as they carried, nothing jumped into my cart. Next, I went down the Christmas frame aisle. I took a double take on this 14 by 11 Christmas decorated stack of books. I love the vintage and classic vibe it gave, and the color combination was exactly what I was looking for. The deep colors paired with the gold frame provides Christmas comforts while adding a sophistication and elegance, and it captures the festive spirit. So once I found my inspirational piece, the wheels started turning with all these ideas I can do in our home for Christmas. So basically my theme for Christmas 2025 will be a traditional with a classic style, and the colors will be that burgundy, dark red, the emerald green, and I know this is black, but I'm going to pair it with navy, and I think it's going to look really pretty. And then I'll use some gold accents, my metals in the room. But I have several prints of Santas. So picture this with my Santa print. Let's see the ribbon that I'm going to be using with this print. Now this is just going to be in the family room. I'm not going to be really saying I'm doing a book theme. I'm just using the colors. So I found the plaid on crafteroutlet.com. This is a 4-inch traditional tartan plaid ribbon, and I love the emerald green, the reds, and it does have black in it, but I'm going to be pairing it with this 2.5-inch navy velvet ribbon. And I think that the black will blend well when it's up against the navy. And then I just have this 1-inch dark red ribbon that I think using a plaid brings in coziness and a classical look. So you will be seeing some books in our home, but it's not the theme. We will be using some greenery with some different color red berries and pine cones, and then we will be using some blueberries as well. So that is the color palette that I will be focusing on in the family room alone. And I think this looks really pretty classic and sophisticated with just a little bit of that festive flair. And I love it. Let's move on to the dining room, where I was in Pigeon Forge, walked into Old Time Pottery and found my ribbon there. I did find the 2.5 wired navy velvet ribbon. That is going to be the main ribbon that you're going to see throughout our home, but I will pair it with different ribbons in each room. So I found this, and then I found this 1.5-inch navy berries with some holly leaves with the navy border. And I really do love the two together. And I think it's going to look really pretty on the flock Christmas tree. But I needed a 4-inch ribbon to make my tree pop even more. And I went to Hobby Lobby and I found this emerald green with some gold detailing. And that is what's going to be in the dining room this year for Christmas. And I just love this color combo, and I will be adding just a little bit of red berries here and there in the dining room to tie it all in. And then I went into Pop Shelf. If you remember, I shared a little frame with an ornament and a big red bow on it. Well, I bought that, but I changed mine. I painted over the red with a navy. And wherever it was dark red, I put navy, and wherever it was a lighter color, I just added a little bit of white and navy together. And this turned out really pretty. And I love the color combination with that frame. And it was only $5, y'all. And I just did my little tweaking, you know me and my paint. But this will probably go in my china hutch. And then they had another one with a red door, and I did the same thing. I painted it blue, just added back the detailing. And again, this will go in my china hutch. And I love, love, love how all of this will blend nicely. And I will be doing a DIY on some dishes. So make sure you stay tuned to see how my dining room turns out. But I did go into Bell's, and I found these Mercury glass Christmas tree. I did buy 2 of them for the dining room table. And I just wanted to show. So pretty. And then I will have some greenery with some red berries and some blueberries, as well as some of the ribbon. And then I did find, I wish they had more, but they only had one. They had this blue ceramic deer. And I just love how all this will look. Let's see if I can get it in the picture there. But yes, this little deer was $9.99, and I bought 2 of the Christmas trees, and they were $15.99. They don't light up, but you can take this off and put lights on it if you want. But I'll probably have lights in my garland on the tree. So that is just the start of what I want to do in the dining room. with the greens and the navies and touches of red and then the gold accents. And I have some gold Mercury trees like this too. I might add them to it as well. All right, let's move into the front entryway, or I call it the foyer. Now I want to blend the dining room and the family room together, and the foyer is right smack in the middle of the two. So I was looking on Etsy for a print to put on my console table in the foyer, and I came up to this print by Lexington Printings. It's a snowy Christmas flower print. It did not come like this. It came with red berries. I'm sorry, but you know me and my paint. I didn't want that bold of red, so I painted over them with blue paint, and then I Mod Podged the whole thing. You know how I like to make it look more classic with a oil-based look print. But I love how the berries stand out, and I can't even tell that I painted them. They just look so pretty. But we're going with the same navy ribbon that you'll see throughout the home. Then I wanted to add another plaid, but something very soft, not a big bold plaid print. And I found this green plaid at Hobby Lobby. It's a 1.5, and it does look like a darker green, but paired up with the navy, it does look like a very thin navy line instead of the emerald line. And that's what you're going to see a lot of in the foyer. I will be adding some flock, just soft flock with full green garland, and then some red berries. And I will be adding some blueberries as well, just to have a pop of the red to tie into the other rooms. But that's what you're going to be looking at in the foyer. I think this is going to look really pretty on my navy console table. I did add it to a gold frame just for a little sophistication. And I will be adding my thrift store lamp. Share that with you Wednesday on the thrift store makeover. But I love the two, and I think it's going to look really pretty together, and I'm excited about getting all this together. Now, them were the only 3 rooms that I have been working on. Now I will be moving into the kitchen and the master bedroom, trying to blend in the colors as well. So I hope my Christmas decorate with me will inspire you in some way. And if you're not able to decorate, then I hope you enjoy coming by every day and watching me decorate. So I will decorate for both of us. So I hope y'all have a great weekend. Happy Friday. God bless. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.